So that was Crazy in Love, or 50 Shades of Grey, the soundtrack. Let's get started with the key signature, which is F major. So the chords and the notes are as follows: F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, and F. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. F, E, D, C, B flat, A, G, and F. So the first chord, the whole cadence of this song is call response. So I play a note here on the bass, and I answer the melody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so on. It's a very straightforward cadence. So the first chord we have is a D minor in the bass. B flat in the bass. And then we have a B flat triad in the right hand. B flat, D, and F. Next is going to be G minor. G, B flat, D. B flat, D, B flat major, G minor, B flat major again. And that's how the whole entire song goes. Now you can also have variations with it if you want, and not play the actual cadence that you hear in the track. So you can also vary a little bit by playing an arpeggio. So really, I'm just playing 7 chords. Once you add in the 7th chord cadence, which is essentially D, F, A, C, it's a D minor 7th, to B flat major 7th, to G minor 7th, and back to B flat major 7th. Either way, the 7th degree, which is adding a 4th note in the interval from 1, 3, 5, you're playing the 7th degree. You definitely can add it to any chord in this cadence, and it will sound a lot more elegant, a lot more filling and fulfilling, I should say, for this song. And again, it's really open to interpretation. If you go off the whole basis of what the soundtrack and what the movie's about, it's about, expansion of sorts, and don't limit yourself to just playing the triad positions. Experiment a little bit and add your own little variances and your own spin on this song. So that's pretty much it for Crazy in Love. It's a 4-chord progression. 2 of the chords repeat. Really, it's 3-chord progression, but let's not get too technical. The point is, it's a pretty easy song to pick up for beginners and for advanced players out there. And that's it. Thank you for watching. So that was Earn It by The Weeknd. Let's get started. Now this song essentially has 2 major chords, or no pun intended. It has 2 primary chords. And this is just the main riff of the song. And there's a little bit of variation, which I'll cover after this. But the main idea of the song is G minor, So I play a G minor 7th, it's real easy. And then the bass. And then I switch it down to a D minor 9, which is D, F, A, C, E. Now I'm just playing two ideas off each other. It's a good call response. I'm playing with a D, responding with a F major in my right hand, if you want to get technical. And I'm just playing, it's a matter of 2 7th degree chords in the right hand. And then a little walk up that you hear in that bass, that big bass, is really F and F sharp. It's a half step difference. And then back to the G. And as you're playing that D minor, as you come back up to the G minor chord, you walk up to F, F sharp, and G. And that's the main riff for Earn It by the Weeknd. The more advanced tutorial will have a breakdown on my site, but this is just to get your feet wet. Earned It, Weeknd. Today's lesson will be Zayn and Taylor Swift, I Don't Want to Live Forever. It's for the 50 Shades of Dark soundtrack. It's a 4-chord progression, and let's just play around with it. Let's get started. So this chord progression is very, very straightforward. Now, the only change that we really hear during the chorus is the octave change, where it goes all the way up in a staccato pattern. So we play F major 7 right here, F, A, C, E, F, A, C, E. Next is a C major chord, but it's under second inversion. G, C, E, G, C, E. Next is G major, G, B, D, G, B, D. Next is A minor, which is A, C, and E, and G. A minor 7th. So we'll just call out the chord root names. F, C, G, and A. And those are the 4 bars of the song. That's really it. And they use different instrument patches on there. They have